Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, how's it going, everybody? So, if you're watching the VOD of this, yeah, just to let you all know right now, YouTube VODs are not going to remain on YouTube for my general streams. I will keep YouTube VODs up for like main story streams, basically. So, if like, obviously, finale, 2.7 part 2 with Choyun and 2.8, so forth and so on. So the main story will stay on YouTube. However, the kind of other ones, right, like those are going to be basically just they're not going to stay on YouTube. Long story short. So I just want to let you all know that now. With that being said, hello. Hello, welcome. Hopefully all is well. We have a lot to discuss. It's been a little bit. It's been a lot of it actually. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Hey, how you doing, BitX? Awesome. Hey, what's up, Lex? Yeah, so, hey, how's it going? Alexi. Good afternoon, good evening, good night for the time frame that you are in. So let me see. All right, cool. We're good. So I wanted to kind of have like a quick chat with you all before we got started. What is the plan for today? The plan for today is we are going to be, and if you're just getting here, I announced something at the very beginning about live streams on YouTube going forward. But yeah, yeah, you can go back if you need to. So we're gonna check out Wuthering Waves posted a lot recently about like combat, music, story. I don't know if story was up. It was like combat, music, world design, and some other stuff. I presume there'll probably be like a fifth one. I don't know why, but I just presume there will be like 5. It hasn't been a countdown. Maybe that's why I'm thinking that. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's been a countdown. But all of that to say, we will be checking those out. I want to talk to you all a little bit about Duet Night Abyss. That's coming out very soon. And also just wanted to chat a little bit about like my mindset in terms of the channel going forward. And there's, some interesting things have happened. The video that I did, it's like slowly approaching 50K, which is crazy. Yeah, just absolutely insane that's the case. Obviously awesome. And just to let you all know now, there's more to come, obviously. But I have another one in the works, should be here. Has there been any leaks? Not that I know of. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's always leaks. I mean, we don't cover them though. What's up? How you doing, Matt? So yeah. Yeah, true. So yeah, like I said, the last video did insanely well. And I pray that the next one should be out this weekend. Monday at the latest, I'll say. For right now. Obviously, I don't want to like promise something that I can't deliver, but theoretically it should be out this weekend. If everything goes according to plan. The Duet Night Abyss live stream is also this weekend. So we're gonna be checking that out. It's on Saturday, which is, unorthodox. But yeah. I presume they're like, yeah, we want to catch people when they're, it's the weekend, they have time, I guess. So yeah, Duet Night Abyss is happening. And I just kind of wanted to, the Hyper DNA is unusual considering the game sucked in both betas. BitX, I think the reason why is because of the no gotcha thing. That really changes a lot. Like, I don't think people realize from a speculation perspective just how much It changes. And I think your word choice, unusual, is interesting because, hey, what's up, Doro? Because I don't think it's fake. I actually think it's real. That's the thing. It doesn't, really, the game can still suck. No. You don't understand. Well, and look, yes, the game can still suck for sure, but a lot of the issues that the game had were, from my perspective, oh shoot, okay. From my perspective, the reason why the game had some issues, a lot of it was linked toward gacha mechanics. Like a lot of it was like, oh, this takes too long to happen, right? Like the grinding part. The combat itself was kind of okay. It was aight. It wasn't crazy, but it was aight. However, one of the, at least for me, and I have to be honest for myself, one of the issues that I have with the combat is because I was treating the game like Wuthering Waves or Genshin. And I realize now that that's not how the game was supposed to be experienced. What do I mean by that? So, I was originally treating the game, just felt low quality, not just gacha related stuff. I hear you, but let me just, when the game is considered a free game and it's not gacha, a lot changes. Like, a whole lot. So the gameplay, like the character models, actually, if we're talking about just the character models, right? Because like you have like a list of like, okay, I'm looking at gameplay, I'm looking at character models, right? I'm looking at the systems, right? And then obviously story, right? So those are like the big, I guess, is that, let's see, gameplay, systems, i.e. like how you grind things out, and so progression systems, I guess, right? So gameplay, progression systems, art style, gameplay, progression, art style, story. Am I missing anything? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Gameplay, progression systems, art style, story, and then I guess monetization, if you want to add that, like big five. And so the gameplay, the thing that for me, like just to kind of get back to that point, the gameplay was serviceable, but I also understood after the fact that I didn't understand what I was doing. Now, part of the problem could be like, I think they really could use like some tutorials so that people understand. What I realized after the fact was, instead of treating this like a, like I said, like a beat 'em up sort of game, right? Or even like a hack and slash, well, not even so much that, but just like trying to focus so much on the characters, I realized the characters are actually not the biggest part of the game. It's the weapons. And that's what I did not understand. Music. Oh, well, yes, of course, music. Okay, yeah, I guess like yes, music. I think I was kind of combining music with story, because I think about like presentation, but overworld music, sure, yes, I can agree to that. Will the game have fan service or pretty detailed cosmetics? Are these two, those are two different questions, yeah. Will the game have fan service? Define fan service. Because different people define it different ways. But generally speaking, I believe yes, or pretty detailed cosmetics. Both. The game does have detailed cosmetics, yes. It also has fan service, depending on like, I guess your definition. But if you're talking about like pretty outfits and stuff like that and attractive characters, then obviously that's subjective, but yes, that's actually going to be one of the primary things that they're going to focus on, because that's how they're planning to make their money. But yeah, so like I said, the point is, when I started to realize that it was more so about the guns and the weapons more so than the characters, because when I was playing the characters, something felt off. Like legitimately, I was just like, what is the problem? Like, why do these characters feel so bad? And then that's when I realized it's because I'm trying to spend most of my time playing as the character with like their skills and abilities and such, not realizing that the primary mechanic around the game and the way that the primary way that you're supposed to engage with the combat is through the weapons. And so one of the ways you do that is obviously by getting new weapons and having the more weapons, the more fun in essence. And I was just rocking like the base level weapons they give you out the gate for the most part. I wasn't really that focused on switching weapons or getting new ones or whatever, like trying out the different weapons. Like, oh, you have all these different guns, all these different, you know, melee weapons, you know, scythe, spear, sword, what have you. So when I realized that, that's when kind of like my brain shifted and I was like, oh, okay. I'm supposed to be looking at this game through the lens of weapons first, characters second, basically. And it started to make more sense. Now, is that me saying that the gameplay is like really great and I just missed it? No. What it really is just me saying I still have to figure it out. Right? Hey, what's up to the bro? You can tell bro never played Warframe. Yes, I've never played Warframe, I know. Like, that literally the thing that made me realize it was Ratchet and Clank. Because I was like, oh shoot, I saw a weapon that they I think I said hey to the break, queen. I was like, wait a second. If I look at this like Ratchet and Clank, it makes so much more sense. Like the whole game made more sense to me when I thought about, because of Ratchet and Clank, you're Ratchet, right? He has like his wrench, but really what it's all about is like just having a bunch of different weapons. Now it's not literally the exact same thing, but I'm just saying that's what I realized. And I was like, oh, so I need to make sure like I need to be grinding for weapons and just having a giant variety as such. DNA may be confusing to people who never played Warframe. 100% it was. 100% it was. And so I'll probably have to make a video for like newbies. Like if you've never played Warframe, watch this. Cause like when there's no gacha cosmetics that are profitable, stay in both extremes, or too detailed or too showing, many games staying in the middle may not really flop. Hey, what's up, little Zion Reaper? How you doing? But yeah, so that's kind of that part, right? There's a lot of other things. Now, the music for DNA was all right. It wasn't like insane, but it doesn't have to be insane, especially at the beginning. It would be nice, but like it was serviceable. Really, it wasn't bad. And if I'm being real here, if we compare like Wuthering Waves beginning music to DNA's beginning music, I'd say DNA probably has better first off music. Evening, what's this? We talking DNA? Yeah, we're just talking DNA, the channel. We're talking a lot of stuff right now. But yeah, because I didn't even get a chance to get back into that. But to kind of swing back to Wuthering Waves real quick, and just like I said, the channel. So this is just my honest, just so y'all know, right? The last video, and so let me pull it up real quick. Let me pull it up. All right. Let me pull it up. There we go. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm actually about to talk about that right now. So you came at the perfect time. So check this out, y'all. Your channel. So I want to say, obviously, thank you. We're almost at 10K subs, which is insane. Like, that's awesome. That's genuinely so cool. And then, like I said, the video is almost at 50K, right? So that's also really cool. And so I'm just gonna put this out right now. Hey, what's up, Sick Visa? How you doing? Hey, Fafnir, thank you so much. We have another one coming out this weekend. Ideally, it should be out this weekend. So keep your antennas up for that. We'll be streaming the Duet Not Abyss live stream as well this weekend. Hey, what's up, Daniel? The Lord video cooked so hard. It really did. Hey, appreciate you, Maverick. Yeah, like it's I'm really happy. And those of y'all who know, as I always say, I have a whole playlist. These are like my music things or whatever. But I have a whole playlist of these. So if you like that one, there's 12 other videos. Technically, I think, yeah, is this all of them? For the most part, like all of like the crazy ones in terms of like high editing and stuff like that. Like I did a Fraxidus one not long ago. And like honestly, just share the playlist, and I appreciate that. Like, you know, if you're either in Discord, whatever, and people are asking about the lore, just be like, all right, Life's got a whole playlist. Close it. Oh no, there's no more. Here you go. So with all that being said, I need to tell y'all something though. This is just a little moment of vulnerability. All right. That last video was going to be my last video. Originally, now let me just make it clear. Finding a fellow RO here. Oh, got you. No, listen. Not quite, it wasn't literally gonna be my last video, but it was gonna be my last one for a while. I wasn't planning to make another this quality lore video until like 3.0 originally. And I talked about this, the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? I talked about it on this video. Actually, wait, was it this video? No, it was this video. What's next? I failed. I talked about it in this video. And the reason why is because, long story short, just to be straight with you all, right? I put an insane amount of effort into these videos. And if you see them, you'll know. The video that I'm working on right now took like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. There's a lot of work that goes into these videos. And the problem is, why would I spend 1.5 to 2 weeks making a video if it only gets, look at this video. I'm just have it on mute. This video got a 1.9K. This video right here got 1.9K. Another video that I put a lot of effort into, so forth, so on. It's not just this video, but just overall, the videos just had not been performing the way that I was hoping they would perform. And the issue is it costs money and time to make these videos. Like, Billy, like whether you know it takes a lot. And so I told myself, I was like, look, I do it, the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And I knew personally that what was happening at the time just was not sustainable, long story short, right? It just wasn't sustainable. And so as a result of that, I was just like, okay, what do I do? Like, how do I fix this problem? Okay. And so I just told myself, I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna have to reallocate my effort somewhere else. But the last video in particular, I cared so much about that last video that I was like, you know what? I have to do it. I have to make it a big video still. Even though I know that previously my videos, like, they struggled to even hit 10K. I don't think the last one that hit above 10K was, I think back in 2.0. The rest were like 7K, 9K. And then this one right here is like, this one only recently started getting a little bit more. I think it was like at 1.2 for like a long time. And why would I do all this if I could just make a reaction video or a, you know, whatever, and still get the same views? It just doesn't make sense. But the last video, the one that a lot of you all saw, because the last video I had that like blew up was back in 2.0. It got like 27K and it's slowly making its way to 30 now. But yeah, so it was just like, why put that much effort if you know, like nobody's gonna watch it? And so the last video, like I said, it was something that was it was such a big video, and I did it for y'all, to be honest. Funny enough, I started watching you after that video. I know that's just, wait, oh, this video, Alexi? This video in particular is when you started watching me? That's cool. You can say the lore is lore accurate. Oh my God. But yeah, so essentially, that's wild. That's actually really cool. And thank you. So like I said, essentially, I realized that I was like, my efforts need to be going somewhere else. Because at the end of the day, like my goal is to, you know, have a sustainable channel, right? A sustainable, profitable channel like anybody else. Well, those who are taking, you know, YouTube seriously to this degree. And so that's why I was like, okay, I need to reallocate my resources and my efforts. But like I said, this last video, I was like, it's such an important video. And quite literally, I did it out of like just the grace of my heart, because I was like, I think the community deserves to have this video be as big of a video as it is. I was like, this theory is so integral to the core of the game. I just couldn't not make it a big one. You know what I mean? I was like, after this, I'm done. But I'm gonna at least do this one for the 1,000 people that click on it, right? That was literally my logic. It was like, it was not about like, you know, return on investment or anything, because I did not know how well the video would do. I was just like, you know what? I think the community deserves to at least have this one. You know, yeah, it's live. Yeah, it's live. Hey, what's up, Buffalo Chicken? I started watching you after your collab with Amanda. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm happy to be here. I'm going through this exact same thing life. I put a lot of time and effort into my bids and sadly not doing well. I might actually have to scale it down on my own. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you do have to get to a point where you have to like, to think about that, right? And so that was what happened for me. I was just like, I might just have to let it be, you know? This will be the last one. I was like 3.0, I'll try making another big one, see how it does. But to just consistently produce this content, this level of content, I was just like, nah, I can't justify it anymore. And then the video exploded, you know? And then the video exploded. Did you miss me? Oh, what am I asking you? Of course you did. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Gupta? You said, did I miss you? Oh, okay. I thought you meant like your comment. Absolutely, Gupta. Absolutely. How you doing? But yeah, so then like I said, then the most recent video blew up. And so now I'm just like, I'm kind of back in this mode of just like, okay, I don't, because this happened before. Okay, like this is not the first time it happened. This happened with this video, right? The hidden deception that fooled an entire kingdom. Yeah, it's at 29K right now, actually. Let me see. It is at 29K, slowly approaching 30K. And so it's like, this has happened before. This isn't the first time I had like a really big, or this video is way bigger than the other video, but this isn't the first time that one of my videos blew up. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, I don't want to fall back into that same pit hole of thinking, oh, you know, now's the time to, and I'm not saying that every single video has to do like as well as the one that I just did for me to keep going, but I'll give you all a general estimate. I would say that if my lore videos don't hit like reasonably speaking, 20K. If I see they're consistently not hitting 20K at least, then that's at the point where I'm like, okay, maybe I might have to take a step back. And like I said, who knows? Maybe they'll go even higher. I don't know. Not really in my control. But the point is, I was gonna stop. I'm still on the fence at the moment, but I'm gonna keep going for now. That's all I can really tell you. That's all I can promise you. I'm gonna keep going for now. And if the community wants these videos, like continually wants these videos, and now does that mean I'm just gonna stop making lore content? No, that's not what it means. It just means that I'm gonna have to scale back depending on what the results are. Make me understand and appreciate the story even more. No, yeah, and that's the thing, Maverick. Like, I've had those people who tell me that. They're like, watching your videos helps me appreciate the story more. And that's how it used to be for me in Genshin. Whenever I would watch a lore creator in Genshin, I felt the exact same way. I was like, wow, like it brings so much more life to the story. And like life, appreciation, all that. And I wanted to do that for you all. That was my goal. And so, have you thought of doing lore on DNA if you like the lore enough? Yeah, actually, Tenebrae, I'm planning. YouTube algorithm is very weird. Yeah, it is. Hope your own videos are getting extra views now. They are actually. Hey, what's up? What's up, watcher? I'm Curiosity Motor Series at 48K. Thank you so much. Many thanks. But no, like they are actually, which has been pretty cool. I've been seeing people go through the playlist. So like I said, this video right here is almost at 30K, so that's cool. So yeah, like I said, I think one of the things about it too is, and I've talked about this before, part of it is the way that Weather and Waves has handled their story, okay? So here's the the honest critique of Wuthering Waves and the way that they've handled the story and lore. I am personally, I enjoy Rina Sita, but at the same time, I think we have to acknowledge, at least for those of us who are like interested in the lore, the primary lore of the story hasn't really shifted as much in the grand scheme of things. Did the stream crash? I don't think so. You all can still see me? We're good? Did the stream crash for you all? I don't see any problems on my end. Let's see. Nope. Looks like we're still good. No, never mind. That was. Oh, okay, got you. Rina Sita is filler? Question mark. Okay, listen. Rina Sita is not filler. What Rina Sita is it's the beginning, and that's the problem. People have to understand. Rina Sita is basically chapter 1 of the entire game. Jinzhou was like a prologue. When you think about it from the perspective of what you expect from a story, right? Jinzhou was a prologue. There's no way around it. All Jinzhou really did is it established who the character was, Rover. It established the setting, which is Soul 3. It established the idea of frequencies and, you know, a couple of things like that, right? Then we head to Black Shores, and, you know, we learn a little bit more about Rover and how Rover established, you know, the Black Shores, and kind of like, okay, our goal is to stop the lament. That's been our goal this whole time. So we're trying to stop the lament, and we're trying to get our memories back at the same time. Jue literally tells us, like, we told Jue not to tell us everything. Same with Shorekeeper, right? So that's kind of what it is. And so Rina Sita is, like I said, it's basically chapter 1. It's kind of setting the foundation for, I would say this, what Rina Sita did in terms of like the best is it established the problem. Rina Sita gave us a good mental image of the actual problem that we're experiencing right now. And that problem being the lament. We got to see how Thronodians operate, right? Because Overthrax wasn't really there. So it's kind of just like setup. It's been a lot of setup. We didn't even know who Abby was. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't even know who Abby was. And so this whole thing has just been a setup to that eventual reality. Jinzhou is episode 1 of the anime. Not even though. Jinzhou was like episode 0. If you've ever watched an anime, some of y'all may know what I'm talking about. There's certain animes that literally have episode 0s where it's not even considered episode 1 because it's really just preparing you. I think they actually did that with Fate. Yeah. Like the Fate series. The Fate series, I think it was Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, had an episode 0, if I remember correctly. And so, like a pilot episode, yeah. If you notice, Genshin lore YouTubers would get less than 10k views before Sumeru, but after that, the relevance has been all-time high now. I kind of expect the same for WUWA. Oh, interesting. You know, I did. So for me, I was seeing big videos come out of Genshin YouTube lore tubers before Sumeru, because when I first started playing the game, it was in Inazuma, and Ashikai had already blown up at that point. Chilling with Aster was big. Meanslift, I would agree with you, probably was slowly kind of coming into around Sumeru time. And that's only when I got the chance to see her videos. But Chilling with Aster was already big. Ashikai was big. Tevat Historia was big. Silicone 1-4 was relatively big. And yeah, obviously this is all, whatchamacallit, this is all subjective, because like obviously there's people who are bigger than others, but you know. So yeah, with all that being said, okay. With all of that being said, we're in the we'll see phase right now, everybody. We are in the we shall see phase. I'm not, like I said, this is not me saying that I'm not going to do lore, but it's very much a we'll see how much effort I can afford to put in the videos. And that's just kind of what it comes down to. Yeah. It's a fair stance with better. makes you comfortable is more important. Maybe it's even reaction content. Well, no, like I said, I enjoy doing lore content. I like reactions are fun. I think they're just fun in general. Reactions are fun, but lore content, I like doing that. And then so if y'all watch that video that I made, I explained that I'm also going to be doing story content because there's a difference between lore and story. And so I plan to be doing story content as well, going forward. But yeah, I just have to say, you know, like, obviously, thank you all so much. And that's where I am right now in terms of the lore videos for Wuthering Waves. The story is starting, in my opinion, with Lahairoi being mentioned and, you know, all this stuff, Star Torch Academy with Chisa. I think the story is about to really blow up. And I said this, if y'all follow me, for those of y'all who have been following me for a while, y'all might remember I've been saying this. I was like, I think the story is actually about to blow up. I was like, toward the end of this thing, before we get to 3.0, it's getting places to say the least. Exactly. Like, I really think the story is about to expand soon. And I think the fact that my video is getting so much reach is also proof of that. To be honest with you, from like a strictly lore perspective, I might have the biggest lore video in the entirety of Wuthering Waves. I don't think I've seen a lore video break 50K. Yeah, I don't think I've seen one. Like, I know there was a character video by a creator that did like really good. It was, yeah, I think I saw one, and I mean videos with massive lore dumps. Oh, will you do smaller scale lore videos now or just less frequent big lore videos? I'm gonna do smaller scale ones, yeah. So for example, I have a video coming out this weekend, but I think what I wanna do for now is start touching more, like, so for example, right? I did a video, let me go to the actual channel. I did a video, yeah, she is stunning. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have said something about the lore in the thumbnail so people would know. I said the Chisa art revealed new Lahairoi details. You know, whatever. It says Wuthering Waves lore analysis. But yeah, point is, I do plan on doing smaller scale lore videos. I think I'll do like some smaller scale ones to essentially kind of like prepare us. And then the big scale ones will be essentially like, think about it like the main course versus the appetizer. So I will do like some appetizers in between before the main course. Was it fluff? No, it wasn't fluffy. It wasn't fluffy. Respectfully, I don't think Fluffy's ever gotten one that was that big. I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong, just so we're clear. I could be wrong. I think it was Rini. I think it was Comfy Rini or somebody like that. But because I know Sid Neymar has gotten some really big ones. Sid Neymar's gotten some big ones that hit like 30K or 40K or something like that. I think, yeah, but I don't think anybody's hit 50K yet. So, yeah, no, which I hate that situation. Be able to try. Appreciate you, Daniel. Hey, thank you, Doro. When's the DNA video? So DNA, I'm working on it. I'm working on a DNA video as we speak. So that's what I will tell you. Actually, I'm working on a couple DNA videos. So the way that my channel works, y'all, because like it takes a while for me to make videos, obviously, because if you watch the videos, you know they're really highly edited videos, and the information is also very high quality. And so what usually happens with me is I'll post like 3, 4, 5 videos at a time in batches. I'm trying to get better at just making like consistent videos. On a smaller scale, so that way, you know, it basically just, you know, more content. But like I said, with DNA coming out, that's also gonna be helpful because I'll be able to like talk about another game as well. So remember you said that somebody has WUWA lore theory was 100% accurate and now the story is complete. Did you have a point or not? Somebody has WUWA lore theory 100% accurate and now the story is complete. Oh yeah. No, it was not accurate. It was not accurate. Yeah, it wasn't accurate. DNA, much like WUWA, has a lot of potential. I'm excited for both games and future story. Yeah, no, I agree. I think they both have a lot of potential. Like I said, I'm working on a couple videos as we speak for both of them actually, and you'll see them literally starting probably tomorrow. I want to say is when the first video should be going out. So just get ready because you're about to get like a lot of content. Starting very soon, starting right now. I think the best time for lore videos is in the beginning of each big region recaps and stuff. Get a lot of views. Yeah, and I've thought about doing a recap, but that is so much work. Like, I know people want me to do a recap, like just recap all of Rita Sita or like the entire story of Wuthering Waves up till now. And I'm just like, bro, that is so much work. Y'all have no idea. I know the only one with more views is Anyways, but it's Spanish CC. Ah, interesting. How about story reviews after each patch of important patches? No, yeah, and that's the thing, like a story review. I did do a story review once and people seem to enjoy it. So yeah, like I said, I want to talk about the philosophical aspects of the story as well. Obviously life lessons being the big keyword. Wait a second. All these birds, this kind of reminds me of the login screen, actually. Okay, listen, y'all. So we're in game, as you see. One of the things that I want to do today is, I know there's an event, there's like events, but there's also people in the open world. So yeah, how do we do that? Like, can somebody like drop a link or drop something in the Discord for me? So that way I know where to go, because I'm trying to figure out where do I need to go to find all the characters in the open world. Can you do a 10-hour video explaining everything in Wuthering Waves? Oh my gosh. You are hilarious. 10 hours is insane. Truth be told, I actually probably would be 10 hours if I did every last bit. You talk to her in the F-Force Palace, then find her at the Three Heroes Crest. I think the best time for Lord. Okay, yeah. I'll be less bored. LOL. I'm super excited for DNA's live stream on Saturday. Second to DNA's release next week. I know. Well, we'll be streaming the live stream. We will be streaming the live stream. Let me see if I can find a linker. Thank you. Appreciate you, Genesis. And just drop it in the Discord. You can at me and I'll be able to find it. Okay. Now we are. Oh, shoot. I went way off the beaten path. Supposed to be doing this. Connection's awful. Have to go. Good night and whatever you have now, everyone. Appreciate you, Alexi. Thank you so much for coming through. Hope you've been doing good. Hey, what's up? I have. I've been busy. I've been extremely busy. I've been extremely busy just working on like content and stuff. You will be seeing it soon. We got a big video coming out this weekend. You know, I'm gonna let y'all know now. I'm gonna tease y'all because I have to. The video that's gonna come out this weekend, a lot of people think they know what this video is gonna be about. All right, like a lot of people think they know what this video is gonna be about, and I'm just here to tell you right now, you have no idea. Oh, hold on.
That tickles.
I was about to say, I actually don't know this rotation. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, what rotation am I using for this?
Quite the standard, I see.
Okay, there we go.
Don't keep up. Symphony
I was like,
of
who's next in this?
Wales.
My Frolova is so strong.
Rejoicing.
Like, it's not fair. Like, she's just too strong. Like, I want to use Galbrenna, but Frolova's just too strong. 5 more dates of DNA, yeah. Want to have a time sync. Chaos Zero is pretty fun. Just don't treat it like a gotcha. Roguelike deck builders dangerous. Hey, what's up, Blaze Late? Not yet. So the thing about it,
Symphony of life.
I'm about to say you gotta be careful with that name because you'll end up getting BitX in here.
Behave now.
Did you like Chaos Zero Nightmare mentioned? Yeah, like I said, for me, I'm just mostly focused on DNA right now. Really poor Tina. Yeah. So the thing about it is, I think a lot of people have this expectation, like, okay, yeah, we know what you're gonna talk about. It's probably not gonna be anything like that's too crazy. I endeavor to talk about things that nobody has discussed yet.
Behave now.
Like, and this is why I tell y'all it takes so much time and effort to make these videos, because I'm making videos that nobody, like, the concept is gonna be something that nobody's discussed yet. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Fight fire with fire. I've come to send you.
My OP character does too much damage. I'm so serious. Like, Perlova is like, she really does too much damage, bro. Like, she doesn't do too much damage, but it's just like, why do I need other characters when I have Perlova? It's kind of insane. I got S6 Galbrena. Sheesh. And just for clarity, my Galbrena is not, I mean, my Perlova is not S6. She's S2. Can't believe Troyan is in a few weeks. It's not even a few weeks. It's like one week in a day. It's less than a week. Okay, yeah, but yeah, days. Yeah. I'm about to say, he's about to be, I'm looking forward to him, man. I'm so looking forward to him.
Are we there yet?
I still try it though. Oh, okay, got you. Hey, what's up, Clover?
Be erased.
Issues for me is just Warframe grind scares me. So, according to the developers, the game is going to be casual friendly.
Symphony of life.
That's according to them. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, the fact that they're moving away from the gacha model means that they don't have an incentive to make you grind, overly grind.
Are we
Basically.
there yet?
They make their money from skins. So the grind should not be like mandatory, essentially. Like, it's gonna be an option. I'm almost 100%. Like, I'm 98% certain that the grind will be an option for people who want to grind. But they said that they're gonna make it casual friendly so that you, like, basically you can just kind of hop in, have fun, and hop out. The grind of Warframe is obscene. Yeah, I don't have a single limited S1 character. Hey, what's up, Edith's Garden? How you doing? S2 Perlova is too OP. I'm telling you, she's busted. Why do I need more characters when I have Perlova? That's the fun part, you don't? Yeah, she's like, honestly, oh my gosh. Okay, literally one of the sickest terminals in the entire game. This terminal is so clean. But yeah, it's like, as a musician, I had to. Like, I was, as I said before, I was contractually obligated by life to get her to S2. Yeah, it just is what it is. 87 over 265 is also kind of crazy. And I didn't grind for these stats, by the way. I did not grind or anything to get these stats. It just fortunately worked out. Discovered this guy changing a certain area and reseed it, and it was canon. Sweetheart, I love her. Yeah, the Perlova fans are hardcore, man. Like, I'd say Perlova probably has the strongest fan base out of any character in the game. Shoot, yeah, probably. The only one I could think is maybe bigger is like, or equally sized would be like maybe Shorekeeper. Oh, okay. Yeah, Shorekeeper, like, real talk, I'm not even trying to be rude, but I think Perlova basically just like replaced Camellia in terms of like, not literally replaced, but I mean like, I remember people used to talk about Camellia like they talk about Perlova. I can confirm Perlova fan from 1.0. My mini hill, oh my gosh.
You're in cadence. Hold.
It's kind of crazy how excited people are. By the way, did Genesis? I didn't see if Genesis popped it in the chat yet, or in the well, yeah. Tell me. Let me check Discord just to be safe. Let me check. Oh, Wilodes, thank you. Wilodes put it there. All right. Sick. Dang, everybody's everywhere. Okay, listen up, listen up. Let's see, what are we gonna do first? Do we do the game first or do we do the discussion first? We'll do the game first, we'll do this discussion afterward. That'll be the plan. Because we're gonna do, we are going to do, whatchamacallit?
Will the approach
I want to look at the videos that Wuthering Waves put out. You what? Y'all, they died. All I did was her skill, bro. I can only find this on Twitter post. Appreciate you, Genesis. Wylet S actually messaged me on Discord, so I have it. This is my first time here. Hey, how's it going, Kazumi? Welcome. Yeah, like all I did was my skill, and I finished it. Like literally, let me show y'all what this is. What optimal farming looks like. You ready? I'm gonna show y'all optimal farming. I know it's insane. It's actually insane. Forlova is just she needs to go somewhere. This is what optimal farming looks like in Wuthering Waves. All right, watch.
Are we there yet?
Okay.
Symphony of life.
It's insane, bro. Like, I literally just restart. Okay, we need to do more.
Are we there yet?
All right, and honestly, I don't even always have to do this. Like the skill first. Oh no, it avoided it. It had iframes. When does this thing get iframes? That's crazy.
Preparatory.
That's actually kind of crazy. It got iframes just now. It took no damage. Let me see. All right, let's do that one more time. Yeah, I just got trolled. I got trolled like heavily. All right, let's try that again.
Symphony of life.
There we go. Yeah, it's like, yeah. And now I'm gonna show you all what it looks like if you don't use your skill first. Right? If I just do it, basically no skill, no echo, just heavy attack. No echo, just heavy attack. All right.
Life or death, no alternative.
Same, yeah, like it's yeah, I'll show you the Forlova build. Got you. When the small one hops on the big one. Yeah, it's an iframe. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. And that time there was no echo. My Forlova literally just, yeah, she's kind of busted. Galbrenna's like, yeah, that's cool and all, but when do I get to play? Like legitimately. I basically just have to like not let them play together sometimes. Or I'll just use like her echo and then switch into Galbrenna because it's just like nobody gets to play when Forlova's on the team. Obviously, if I'm fighting like a hologram, then it's different, right? Holograms and bosses are different. But, and even with bosses, Forlova just kind of clears those at S2. But yeah, if I'm doing like a hologram or something, then it's a little bit different. Yeah, so Forlova build. So Forlova, 87.3 over 265.4. Now, when she has 0 resonance energy, her crit rate and it increases her crit rate. So she gets, let's see, 20% crit rate when she does not have her ultimate ready. Okay, 20% crit rate. Meaning 107.3 crit rate and 265.4%. Yeah. And I'll tell y'all, I didn't like farm like crazy for this build. Like I actually did not farm like crazy for this build. I just did it like, because it was there. Like I was like, okay, I got this build probably in like a couple days. A week tops, but I don't even think it was a week. I think I got it in a couple days. Let me see. Yeah, her weapon 24.3. Yep. And so then let me just check real quick. Is there crit rate in here? Crit damage. Oh yeah. Also, her crit damage increases from this. And then for Forlova's crit rate damage by 1% up to 100%, the increased crit rate is removed. So when the aftersound reaches the max, each new stack of aftersound increases her crit rate by 1% up to 100%. Wait, how much crit rate do I have when this is over? Is there overflow crit rate? What? Crit rate and crit damage go up. How do you do more than me when I'm having 20% more crit damage? How? Well, I have S2. Remember, I have S2. But yeah, the crit damage goes up. I don't even know what it's like. No, I have S2. Let's see. Do I get crit rate and crit damage from this? No. Yeah, no, it's just damage at that point. Yeah, her crit damage. So the actual crit, this is just raw, but the crit damage is even more than this when it's all said and done. Like 300% crit rate is the very, at the very least. Yeah, you're probably right. Dang. No wonder she's busted. Well, there you go. I'll show you all the actual echoes. So, this one doesn't even have crit rate on it. Doesn't need it either. It's just crit damage, 16.2% crit damage, and then 44% crit damage. No crit rate, but like I said, it doesn't need it. Skill and attack are both 10%, which is really good. Let's see, next. Crit rate 6.3, crit damage 15. And then heavy attack, 9.4. Crit damage 13, crit rate 8.1. Energy, heavy attack, right? But yeah, the heavy attack is whatever, really. Crit rate 6.9, crit damage 12.6, and then skill 8.6. Like, I'm leaving damage on the table, which is the crazy part. Like, I'm leaving damage on the table with this build. If I have more resident skill damage, like right here, she'd be hitting harder. Crit rate 6.9, yeah, 12.8, yep. And then this one is a beauty, an absolute beauty. Crit rate 8.7, crit damage 13.8, attack 9.4, and basic attack at 7.9. So yeah, that is, them's there are the breaks. Critical damage you have is enough to one-shot a boss. Probably. I mean, we could test it real quick. I don't know if it's enough to one-shot a boss. I really don't. But you know what? Let's test it on the dragon. Let's test it on the dragon. Let's see. Hey, how you doing? Suama. I think that's how you say it. Suama? Maybe it's Suama. How you doing? Aditya, how you doing? Welcome. Happy to have you all. I should probably make like a pin thing, like lore video coming this weekend. Yeah, I should do that. Lore video coming this weekend. Lore video this weekend. Boom. And if you are on YouTube, liking the stream helps a lot. Please and thank you. How did you like the Devs podcast segments? We're gonna watch. I haven't watched them. I was gonna watch them today, actually. Lore video this weekend. Oh dang! I can't do that here, can I? Nope. Let me go here, and pin. Yes. There we go. Oh, appreciate you. Thank you so much, Kazumi. So I have one on watch, might watch it with you. Oh, okay, dope. Let's see. So let's see. I kind of want to test out. So this is what we'll do. We'll test it out by itself with no buffs. Because I could test it out with Contarella's outro, right? To see. We could test both of them, actually.
The approaching sounds.
All right. I am going to use her skill first.
Symphony of life.
Oh my gosh, I almost one-shot it. I almost one-shot it. I wonder if I crit. I wonder if I crit just now. Like if I didn't crit, would it have one shot? Okay, let's check something out here. We're gonna test it one more time. We have to
blossoms in wind.
Boom.
Take a breath and land clear. Okay?
Let's see. All right, let's head over here.
Who will sink into the depths? Oh, this will be fun. Feel the tide pull.
Behave now.
I'm about to say the music just like glitched. Oh, is it because of Frolova? The world is like in black and white right now. Frolova, did you break the world?
Are we there yet?
Okay, there we go. It's back. It's back. It's because of Frolova's thing. It muted the world. Okay, I need... Gosh. Okay, you know what? It's okay. One attack shouldn't be too bad.
Why not savor this?
One attack shouldn't be too bad. Challenge again. Oh, that's so much damage though. Also, I just realized I didn't have, okay.
Symphony of life.
Let's just wait. We'll just reset this.
Surge of deep tides.
All right, there we go. All right. Absorb. All right, challenge again.
Oh, this will be fun.
Claim. Yeah, challenge again.
Symphony of life.
Yep, there we go. There we go. I think maybe I just didn't. Yeah, I don't know. It was a little bit of a variance, but yeah. By the way, your newest lore video actually blew your mind. Oh, thank you so much. I have another one coming this weekend. It might blow your mind further. Like I'm not even joking. Y'all listen, when I tell y'all that I was like, it took me days. It took me, with everything that I know about the game, it took me days to figure out where I wanted to take the next lore video. And we got it. And we got it. So yeah, the next one, yeah, it's gonna, there's so much information. I know I'm teasing it. I'm sorry, but you guys are asking. Like, there's so much information in this next video. Like, I'm in, like, if you ask Miss Life, she was like, yeah, he was screaming. He was just like, oh my gosh. Like, cause when I realized what was going on, I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually huge. Like, this is quite literally one of those things that's gonna change your mind on the entire game. Like, legitimately. Like, the one that I presented last time is like connecting things. This one is something that's gonna be like, it's connected the dots, but it's also gonna, like, I'm telling you, it's gonna shift it's going to shift how you think about the game and like the concepts of the game. But I'm telling you, it's solid. Like, when y'all see this theory, y'all are gonna be like, you know what? I see it. That's all I can say. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see. And I'm not hype, like, it might sound like, oh, you're just trying to hype it up or whatever. You're just, you're just trying to hype it up. Like, everybody knows how I talked about the last video. Like, everybody knows when I was talking about the last video and I was like, okay, y'all, this is about to be the biggest lore video I've ever made. I didn't know how many views it would get, but I just knew it was going to be substantially, in terms of the information, big. Same thing with this one. This was going to be probably just as big, if not bigger. At least in terms of the information presented. In terms of the information presented. All right, let's see. So the first place that we're going to is Phoebe at between 5 and 7. Between 5 and 7, we can find Phoebe. So I have to basically go to tomorrow. And then, yeah, Phoebe, the early morning riser, does not surprise me one bit. Looks like she's at the well. She said, we waking up early to pray. Actually, the canon wife, and here's why. Oh my gosh, that's funny. You see, Sick Diesel? This is why I said what I said. Everybody thinks they know what the video is going to be about. Everybody thinks they know, and y'all have no idea. Oh, wow, that's funny. Oh, shoot. Eee! Speaking of DNA, I'm actually excited about having, you know what's crazy, y'all? Truffles is like someone who prays as well. Like Truffle. I call her Truffles. Truffle, I think it's because of like Chowder. Truffle from Duet Night Abyss is like kind of a prayer church kind of character, I think, as well. So I'm actually excited about that. It's like Phoebe away from home. So anyway, with the shadows hidden beneath the light now faded, we shall guide ourselves forward. Stay true to our hearts and delve deep into our beliefs, for the glow within is bright enough to cast away all doubt. Droplets can still form an ocean. We must unite everyone's strength to shape a shared future. May our lives and our journey ahead be illuminated with blessings. Oh, I was just reciting the new prayers. Oh, okay, we got new prayers. Oh shoot, everybody, new prayers just dropped. Okay, so stay true to our hearts, delve deeper into our beliefs. Deep into our beliefs, for the glow within is bright enough to cast away all doubt. Droplets can still form an ocean, okay? These words always give me strength. Perhaps it's because I found the answers I was seeking. They are more gentle than usual, yet deeply convincing, encouraging you to put more faith in yourself. That's exactly how I feel when I'm with my fellow acolytes in the order now. I wonder, is this what the Sentinel would have wished to see? All right. Return of Dawn's embrace. Lovely. I'm gonna miss Phoebe so much, y'all. Y'all have no idea. I mean, obviously, like, I have Phoebe on my account. Not this account, my other account. But, like, I just wish we had more Phoebe, you know? But hey, we'll come back. I'm sure we'll come back at some point, you know? There'll be another carnival in a year, ideally. Okay, let's see. So next up on the docket, we have 12 to 13. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Boom. You love to see it.
Savor this.
So around 12 o'clock, we have a guest here. Choyon's so bad, but I want for Lova sequences too, and their updates next to each other. I would say just go for Choyon. Respectfully, like her sequences are good, but I always just advocate getting new characters over sequences, personally. Waiting for moon chasing? I know, Blackstorm, I know. Yeah, it would make a great event, that's what I'm saying. Hey, what up, what up, what up? Hello, I'd like a Laura salad, please. Okay, 1 Laura salad. Anything else? Can I get a few extra Viscum berries to go with it? Sure thing. Anything else? Oh, maybe more Viscum berries. Of course. Anything else? How about even more Viscum berries? Yo, why is Margarita giving her this option? This is Margarita's fault. She's indulging. She is straight enabling right now. I could just make you a Laura salad loaded with Viscum berries. How does that sound? That would be wonderful. By the way, might I have a couple more Viscum berries while we're at it? Who's your favorite character, whether ways lore-wise and play-wise? Great question. Gameplay-wise, Augusta. Originally, it was Zani. Now it is Augusta. However, depending on how much I like Choyon, we'll see. But I'd say Zani and Augusta are like tied right now. It's very close. I think Augusta still beats Zani, but it's very close. Let me see. In terms of favorite character lore-wise, okay, so let me answer this. My favorite character in the entire game is like, I don't know, it's like Jaja. I'd say it's Jaja is my favorite character in general. The reason why is because she reminds me of my wife. For those of y'all who met Miss Life before, like Miss Life is an artist just like Jeja. Jeja also has like Miss Life's favorite colors. Yeah. Let's see. Miss Life isn't as like shy as Jeja, but she used to be very she was pretty introverted when we first met, I'd say. Relatively introverted. But she's come out of her shell a bit more now these days. I really like Phoebe though as well. This is a very hard question and it's not fair. I don't appreciate you putting me in this compromising position. But yeah, it's like between these two and whatchamacallit?
Come, let us finish this performance we fool.
I do have Phoebe on this account. I forgot this was the account I have Phoebe on. Hold on real quick. Let me, who do I have on this account? Oh, okay. All right. Just wanted to check. I just want to see this again. Shorekeeper lore wise, like she says she loves Rover in her Ascension 6, listen to it. Oh no, I know about that. Yeah, I know about that line.
Who's my next prey?
But yeah, in terms of lore, I don't know, because I don't think about characters from that perspective all the time. Okay, you know what? Here's my answer. I have it. My favorite character in the game lore-wise...
Another day, another...
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
It's like Alto. Is it Alto? It's Alto. Because it's really close between Alto and Shang Liao. If we're talking about like strictly from a lore perspective,
the battlefield is dynamic.
Alto and Shang Liao are like my favorites. What's Alto's lore? It's not so much about his lore specifically, like, and that's what I'm saying. When I look at the game, I look at it a little bit differently than everybody else.
Nice pick.
I look at the game and I look at the characters as a whole. So like, it's not even just about the individual, but it's about what the individual does for the entirety of the story. I'm gonna be honest, I actually have not read Alto stuff. Alto's built on my other account though. Like I haven't built up on my other account, so all this stuff is open. I should take some time and read his character stories for real. But the reason why I like Alto from a lore perspective is because what he represents. I honestly believe Alto is like one of the most he's an information broker, right? So when it comes to lore, Alto is technically like one of the most informed people in the game. At the very least, he's kind of like a character after my own heart in the sense that he's a detective basically in a way, right? Where he's going around trying to get information, trying to understand as much as possible. And so plus I love the way his design is like so sick. Like I said, I have him built on my other account. I have 2 accounts. So y'all are like, why is your Alto not built? He is maxed out level 90 on my other account. But yeah, how about your favorite character gacha animation? Ooh. My favorite character from a gacha animation perspective, like I said, I don't really have them all here. Shoot. I'd say it might actually. Augusta's is really good. Like really good.
Come, let us finish this performance we've all been waiting for. Together.
Orlova's is just so good, man. Let's see, Augusta. Yuno's is solid too, but I feel like it's probably, and I know Shorekeeper has like an insane one as well. Shorekeeper's is actually, let's just look at Shorekeeper's real quick. They're so good, man. Like it's very hard. Yeah, like obviously Jeja as well. What is Contarella's actually? Let me just remove these real quick. So let me see. There we go. Carlotta's is also really good. Let me just...
The Shorekeeper. This name suits me well enough. It aligns with my purpose and drive. They only exist because of you.
I feel like it skipped something just now. Did it?
Fate has led you to me. And considering the terms I'm offering, you wouldn't refuse me, would you?
I can answer this question. I think Carlotta's the best looking character in the entire game. Like, just straight up. It's a tie between Carlotta and well, not a tie, but between Contarella and Carlotta. They're like the best looking characters in the game. For Contarella, it's her face. I think her face is like the prettiest face of the entire game. And for Carlotta, I just think her entire, like her overall design is the best looking one. And Augusta's animation is top tier. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Altos from New Federation. Roshi and Contarella for me. Oh, best in terms of best design? Ah, got you. I'm a big fan of Roshia's design for sure.
The sea is a mirror. It reflects the shape of your soul in its tides.
Yeah, she has the best looking face in the game. Yeah, okay, so I think I'm a little bit.
This name suits me well enough. It
A little
aligns
bit
with
more.
my purpose and drive. They only exist because of you.
I'm a little bit more clear now. I would say, so the best animations, because I do like Roshia's a lot too. Roshia's is really fun. But I would say my favorite is likely, it's between Augusta and Frolova. I think they have, for me,
The Shorekeeper.
the best ones.
This name suits me well enough. It aligns with my purpose and drive. They only exist.
Yeah, so that would be my answer to that. Between Frolova and Augusta. Those are like my top gotcha animations. It's funny that Carlotta's model design is supposed to be Camilla's original design. I know. I think that's why I like Carlotta so much, because they went through her design. Like, I saw her original, the original, like with the long dress. I did like the long dress, honestly. But like the fact that they had so many different iterations on her design, I think is why she came out so good, because they put a lot of effort, like to have like 3, 4, and those are just the ones we saw, mind you, not the ones that were like, those were like a bunch of pseudo final designs, and they just kept cooking and refining, and we got Carlotta. And so like, yeah, Carlotta's just insane. I think I screwed up, didn't I? Let me see. Time. Yeah, I screwed up. Tomorrow. There we go. You don't like Truyon's clothes. He looks like a drunk homeless man, which is true, but I wanted a little more noble one. No, I love his design personally. I like the vagabond look. I like that personally. I like the concept. All right, let's see. Wait, what? Pause. What? Oh, was that the whole conversation? Did I miss something? Hold up, pause. I'm here from another account because, oh, okay, hey, how's it going? Am I banned? Hey, what's up, Horizon? How you doing? Look at Carthia's summon animation. You forgot that one, I believe. Oh, no, I know about it. I'm just, even with that being the case, hers is nice, but I still kind of hold to my statement of what I personally like the most. Wait, is it gone now? Is it only like something that happens once, or am I waiting still? Oh, it says it's 11:12. Okay, so I think I have to wait. And appreciate you, Eek. Best face probably the Shorekeeper for you. True. Seeing these gotcha animations, then seeing Gianna and Len's gotcha is funny. They got power correct. Yeah, it kind of is what it is. Which server do you play? I play Europe. NA. I'm on NA. Let's see. 11:33, bro. All right. 12. She's here, but let's see. Hello, my loyal patron. Hello, I'd like the usual, right? Yes. No problem, coming right up. Oh, so that's it then. Oh, okay. Sheesh. All right. Some of the things I asked, but most importantly, can you please look at the echo for Dark Rover? She looks at a like ours. You've asked that question before, actually. You're talking about the Dreamless, and you said she looks at a world. I'll look at that. Let's see, 12 to 13. Okay, 14 to 17. I'll check that out before we switch, because right now I want to look at the characters that are in the open world. But I'll check that out before we switch the to the other videos, because we're gonna watch those. Let's see, time 14. Let's just do that. Forlova will save Rover, and Rover will save Forlova from the past, and Rover from the future, but they have to live in the present. Ah, interesting. All right, where is she? Oh, there she is.
Why not save?
I knew she was gonna be such a peaceful, warm afternoon and spent well. Isn't this the Carlotta we've always seen though? Good to see you again, Cat's Eye. You found me in the little corner once more, just like every other time. Yeah, exactly. It seems you've mastered the secret of finding me. Then stay and share another afternoon with me, won't you? Let us savor this story together. Okay, sit down. Oh, okay. Carlotta. Okay. Sunshine is as pleasant as ever today. Stay with me. Let's savor the story together. Okay, got you. So this is just like when she kind of chills out. Cool. Let's see. Brent shows up over here at 1800. Oh, well, there we go. What you doing over here, Brent? Let's see. Okay, he's on the other side. And we have to get here at 1800. Wait, let me make sure I'm not going too fast. 14 to 15. Oh, wait. She's right there. Okay. If I can get there quickly. Bro. Chicona!
Fine breeze.
Hey. Wait for the performance, Chicona. Let's see. Come on, the Fletcher Gang's about to go on a jam session. I don't fully understand what they're trying to say, but I can feel the joy in this piece. Language might separate us, but music always brings us together. I wonder where their joy comes from. From finding a new home? From friends they cherish? Or maybe they're just happy to have a slice of delicious pizza. What do you think? Whatever the reason, this joy is worth celebrating with a good melody. Honestly, some pizza would slap right now. Some pizza would actually slap right now. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hey, what's up, Tillian? But wanted to drop by and wish you a blessed day. Hope all's going well. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hey, how you doing? We're eating pizza tonight. I was like, yo, this made me want pizza. So I called Miss Life. I was like, hey, I want pizza. She was like, you serious? I was like, yes, I want pizza. And so, yeah, hello. Hope you guys are having a good day. I was wondering if I can ask you stuff that's going to come in the second phase of 2.7. I mean, I don't look at leaks, but you're more than welcome to ask your question. And I can tell you what my thoughts are. Forlova will be the most important, more important than we can imagine in the story. The relationship between Rover and Forlova is fixed at chapter 1. We're starting a rebirth. We need to find out a lot more things. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I have an eye on Rover since the beginning. Now her actions do ask for redemption arc, because right now she kind of deserves what she had. favorite resonator is Chang Li lore wise. With her around, Christopher wouldn't have attacked. Now, Chang Li is I like her as one of the things I like about her the most is just like her being like a tactician, you know? Let's see. All right, Brent should be here at I don't know if this is leased or not, but I just wanted to ask if you were gonna get a land expansion when oh yeah Cho-Yuan when he comes out. I don't know, actually. I do not know. So unfortunately, that would be leaked territory, and I don't know. That'd be crazy if we did, honestly, in the second half, because we got Sanguius Plateaus already. I mean, it's not like it was a large area, but we got like this Three Heroes Crest. So, and I mean, technically we also got the Dark Tide area, right? So I'm not sure if we're getting another area. Design wise, my favorite is for Lova because she looks like a Lycoris. In other words, Death Flower, Red Spider Lily, exactly. All right, good night. I guess I'll just call you Apple, I guess, since I know you were Mira from the other thing, but yeah. Any idea how many events? Nah, that's like all that is just gonna be information we get from the live stream. So I just approach every new part like, well, actually, no. There are new events. I apologize. There are new events. They posted a schedule. If you check Twitter, they posted a schedule that had like all of the new, like the basically the whatchamacallit, all the stuff. Where is it? Search. Wuthering Waves. Yeah, they posted a schedule that shows like all the events for this patch. Let's see. This is like one of my favorite songs, Chasing Daylight. Absolutely adore that one. Wait, what is this? Discord sign in event. Should be around here. Here it is. Yeah, so main quest special events. So we have Gift of Approaching Dawn, Septimont Weather Forecast, Gifts of Ink Song. I think that's just like a login event. Freeze frame action highlights, core cleansing, low campaign, ice saver. So it doesn't look like there's a lot of events this patch, like not too many. But yeah, this is it. It looks like just Gifts of Ink Song, which is a login event. Freeze frame action highlights, low campaign ice savior, which is just like the little login event again. Freeze frame action highlights seems to be the only one actually. Yeah, it's mainly they're just focusing on the story. That seems to be their main priority this time around, is just the story. So yeah, take that for what you will, you know. Enjoy the story, and in terms of like events, probably like if you're looking strictly for events, I'd say 2.8 is probably when to expect that the most. Rover deleted his memories, right? Casually Abraxas memories are also deleted. Yeah, I thought about that too, Horizon. I thought about that, that Rover deleting their memories. I mean, I think that's something that's like understood. Like, oh yeah, Rover lost their memories, and so as a result, so did Abby. Like, I think that's something that a good bit of us at least considered. Oh, I thought I could sit in these. Casually, Bryce's memories are also deleted. Also, Gabrielle says she never seen a landscape in a mind that's like Rover's. Most important memory of his previous lives. So, is that landscape the login image, the last battle Rover had and lost everyone, so he had to delete his memories? No. Ah, that's an interesting theory. All right, Brent should be around here somewhere. Okay, it's almost 1700. let's see. Brent shows up at 1800. Okay. Confirm. And then Zani shows up at midnight. Of course she does. Brent should be right here. Kind of confused. Have I been lied to? Brett's supposed to be here.
Why not savor this? Hmm?
Did they get the time off? Combat event in 2.8. Yeah, I kind of have a theory that we might get a combat event in 2.8 as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see him. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Brent is supposed to be right here. Not really sure what to make of this. Okay, I mean, I can fast forward. Zani is supposed to be here. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to come back another day and see, but... Wait, is something preventing them from showing up? Did I break the world or something? 24-3. Either that or this is just not accurate. I don't know. Okay. It's not accurate? Yeah, maybe it's just not accurate. Okay. So we have Brant and Roshia on the... Wait. This says Brant and Roshia should be here at 1400. Go. And that makes more sense, to be honest. Let's see. 1400. Confirm. Hey, look at Roshia. Look at her doing a little thing. Oh man. I should have mentioned Roshia just as one of my favorite characters. Tornado Maker, Dimension Warping Lamp, Fireworks Pistols, Script ready, lights ready, music ready. So what shall we put on tonight? She's so adorable. Should it be Battier and the Golden Harpoon, Tina the Soprano Navigator, Brent the Maverick Captain, or Pero the Peculiar Box? How about Starry as the Knight? Better still, Roshia the Legendary First Mate. Oh, me? But the one behind the curtain isn't meant to step on stage. There's nothing special about me, though, in a way. There's nothing special about me, though, in a way, I am already part of every show. Then let's perform Starry as the Night one more time. Everyone, Pero, and myself as well, we all miss the days of performing with you. Oh, and thanks to you, we've been granted the chance to perform in Laguna City. When night falls, the curtain will rise at Margarita's restaurant. Be sure to come see us. That would be cool if like that actually happens. Now, Brent is supposed to be here as well. I don't know, man. Brent's AFK. Brent is AFK. Zani is on top of the building. I know that much. I've talked to Zani. She was always there. Let's see. I've been imagining that if a group were to bring back videos from either his Tacit Core or Origami, it'd be Core Savante. What do you think? I think Core Savante is like MIA, so I don't know about that one. I mean, Galbrunna has the core, or like, that's the thing. Does she still have his core, or did she use up the power of his core to finish him off? That's what I'm not certain about. Like, is the core even still here? Or did she use the core as a power source to finish him off? I don't have Twitter. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, we also have a Discord. If you want to join the Discord, just chat with other people who enjoy, Wuthering Waves, story, lore, etc. You might need to talk to other characters for some characters to show up. Oh, interesting. Tethys might have the core. Well, like I said, Galbrunna had it. So where it is now is anybody's guess. Okay, let's see. So I think, was there any other one? Shakona, Karathea at that time. Contarella. Let's see if Contarella is there. So from 14 to 17. Wait, what is this? Travel log? Oh wait, is this like from the anniversary? Oh shoot. Maybe I never finished it on this account.
Live to hunt.
Let's see. Okay, it's 1640. If she was here, she would be here. Let's see. Wait, is this underneath? Let's see. And then it says 14 to 17. So tomorrow, 14 to 17. We'll be 1500. What game is this? This is a game called Wuthering Waves. Open world action RPG. It's in the gacha genre. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see her right here, so I know at certain times of the day she shows up in her castle. But I kind of just presumed this wasn't referring to that. Let's try above. Oh, in a room? Yeah, I know about the room one. So if that's the case, then this isn't like a new interaction then. Because the Roshia one, that's like a newer interaction, I believe. Okay. That's fine then. This is Pete Game. She's in Renacida, like at their house in the city. Oh, really? See, that's the thing. Like, I don't know if I have the most complete information. So you mean like basically over here in the Visalia district? Bianca's attacks from all her frames except the least one and made Karathea, and it's beautiful. Ah, hey, what's up, Pumpkin? So what? You think Contarella's around here?
Handy.
Think the post says near there? Let's see. Contarella. Oh, got you. Shoot. What time did it say, Genesis? I looked at it and then clicked off really quickly. What time did it say?
Huh.
10 a.m.? Okay. Man, so by the way, y'all, I didn't say this, but I'm considering doing a playthrough of Renacita from start to finish. I have an account ready for it, so maybe before 3.0 hits, we'll do that. For those who want to see that. There we go. Yeah, nice. Okay, what do you think about Naruto's drama, LOL? I don't cover drama, nor do I really talk about it. I think that that's their business, and hopefully, you know, they can just act like adults, I guess. Wait, where? There she is. Wait, where? Behind the building? I'm behind the building right now. Like, surely I'm not blind. Surely her colors don't mesh so much that behind the, yeah, I'm in the area. I'm here. I'm in the spot. Where is she? You'll see her umbrella? Wait, what do you mean? Is she in the front or the back?
Handy. Huh. Live to hunt.
Oh, here she is. She's inside. She's not behind. She's literally... Okay. We found her. That's the new character? Yeah, Kakarot. It's a new character. How fortuitous. With peace returning to Ragoon, I finally found time to explore the city. Taking one's time to choose an afternoon tea like this is quite delightful. Such peace is hard-earned. I would like to share it with you. Might you join me for a cup of tea at Port Vino Castle this afternoon? Sure. I shall be waiting. Okay, so then we go to the castle? Or wait, is this a teleportation thing? I'll drop by what I can. Another weight of your responsibilities, well, but do ensure your own needs are met before you extend yourself to others. Okay, got it. So I guess maybe you can do it. That's an old one? Oh, okay. I'm really happy I asked you about the tablet on the Savante ruins. Sorry, all this, I'm glad I just insisted to the right person. Amazing video. Appreciate you, Horizon. I'm really happy I asked you about that tablet on the ruins. Yeah, I don't. So the inspiration, I'm definitely happy that you brought that to my attention. I would say the inspiration was like a lot of different sources. Because as you know, I went over like a lot of different things. But like I said, I'm definitely grateful for everyone who it's a community effort, you know? It is a community effort. And so everybody who plays a part in
Symphony of life.
There we go.
Gotcha. Bathe in flames.
Wait, why am I doing this? I am such a monster. I am so sorry.
Lock on.
I just realized that I'm like hurting these cute little creatures for no reason.
Behave
I
now.
really wasn't thinking.
Painted hellfire.
Favorite character in Wuthering Waves? I have a lot of favorites depending on what we're talking about. Oh, you're talking about the inside the. Well, yeah. I see what you're saying. You're talking about the abomination, Savante with the, yeah. But to be fair, I knew about the head civilization before that. It's just that paper, I wasn't certain that paper was discussing the abomination particularly. But I did know about the head civilization.
Behave now. The flames roar. Fight fire with fire.
Let strength speak.
What he said. Okay, so I think we're good. The last thing that we're gonna do, let's try 14 to 17 real quick just to see. Okay, it's 14, nice. we'll do this real quick and then we'll see, look at the dream list real quick. I think Horizon wanted us to look at the dream list real quick. I believe that it's not something to, why did she show up?
Live to hunt.
That's a good question. That's a really good question. And I agree with you. And my lore video that should be out this weekend might talk about that. That's what I'll say. Does the dark tide still exist or will it eventually dissipate? The dark tide I think does still exist, but the question is in what capacity does it exist? Because I think the dark tide in and of itself is a phenomenon that is not, it came from the Threnodian, but I don't think it's inextricably linked to the Threnodian. I think it can exist on its own. But it's quite literally a physical thing. However, with that being said, I do believe the dark tide is probably just existing in like fragments. So for example, the Sanguius Plateau still has dark tide in it, right? Like, it's not like this stuff just goes away. So I think it just kind of exists on its own. Can't get your level up from 20. That's probably because you have if you go to your quests, there's going to be a quest that you have to do to level up. It's like, I can't remember the exact name of the quest, but there's like a quest in your quest log for you to basically raise your level cap. It happens like every so often. Yeah, Ascension quest, exactly. They attack you for no good reason if you get close to them, so they ain't so innocent. I know, but you know,
Live to hunt.
they're just lost. They're just lost little babies. They're confused. But yeah, you see, like, this is still harmful. So it's not like it just goes away. But yeah. Hey. The Unwritten One is back here too. So you notice the two, we're not the only ones who returned to the world. Is it back as well? Oh, it is back as well. You mean the Lunarum Bow? Yes, but since we managed to get the stalled flow of causality moving again, bringing a broken branch back to life can't be that hard, right? I've got this feeling that with it, we can jump into a new kind of chaos again and again, one that we anchored and manifested into this world. Okay. For a while, the old Chaos Realm was the only place where I could put my past to rest. Honestly, it kind of makes me want to go in and try again. Got it. All right. Have you defeated the Lost Gladiator? I don't think so, not yet. I think I don't know. I know I need to go to the F-Force Palace, right? Isn't there like a fight with Augusta? Her background music a lot? Yeah, it's solid. You're gonna finish P5X. They introduced 110 guaranteed banner yesterday. Joji, I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? I do plan to finish it at some point. The problem is, one, that's just been busy. Two, I lost a chord and I'm kind of salty.
Handy.
Like, I did all that, and I understand, like, yeah, that's the nature of gacha games, which is why I am so happy that Duet Night Abyss doesn't have gacha. Like, legitimately, mark my words, future games are gonna be either 100% banners or they're just gonna get rid of gacha altogether. Because, bro, it sucks losing 50-50.
Live to hunt.
Like, I know that I'm fortunate because, you know, like, my Weather and Waves pools are just, like, incredibly fortunate. But yeah, I lost a chord. It hurt. You're good. They throw reruns like candy on it, and a rerun will be 100%. Yeah, well, like, yeah. So I do plan to finish it. It's just the question is definitely when right now, because like I said, my top priority right now is WUWA, and we're gonna be trying Duet Night Abyss as well. Where is the F4 at? Hey, Zulashak, how you doing? Seguous territory of 2.6 story. Okay, got you. No more 50-50s, baby. Finally, hopefully we see it in other gachas. Agreed. for the Space Lady video. It's almost 50K. I know, Zulashak. I'm so very grateful. Hopefully, you know, my next video is somewhat similar.
Hiya.
You know? Like, there's no guarantee that it'll hit 50K. Maybe it'll go higher, or maybe it will, man, they are partying over here. Sheesh.
Hiya. Your pass, please.
So do I have to go inside the palace? Because I know there's something of like, you can like F4 Augusta. Was it here?
Your pass, please.
Or was it over here, maybe? Let me see. In the palace. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I wasn't sure if it was like in the palace or if the fight took place over here. Where strength reigns supreme. Okay. All right. Septimine is a cool spot though, man. You talking lore now? We're just kind of talking about the... Oh, wrong place. We were talking about a little bit about lore. Yeah, we were talking about whatchamacallit. Oh, this is not the spot. We need to go around. Some of the things that we're going to be doing going forward on the channel. Also, I was saying that we're going to be transitioning. We were looking for all the characters that are like around the open world, and then I'm going to be looking at the dream list. There's something I think Horizon wanted me to check out with the dream list. And then we're going to be checking out the videos that Wuthering Waves put out. Let's see. Let's see something real quick. This doesn't seem like the right spot. But to say, I heard that there was a fight with Augusta. Digimon Time Change is pretty good game. Yeah, I heard, and I was kind of interested in trying that out. But yeah, no, I heard that there's supposed to be a fight with Augusta. I don't know where it is. I think it's here, but I think it's like at a certain time of day. Let's see. Okay, continue. Wait, okay. There we go. There we go.
Ever armed, ever burning.
Wait, why is this so difficult? Okay. The sparring is at 20. So first go at the palace. The sparring is at 20. Oh, well, okay. So I have to be at the palace at 20. Images of Reddit for these locations and timestamps. All right, let's see. Did someone ever ask you about Lucia video dropping too close to 2.7's release? Wait, what do you mean, Immortal? Did someone ever ask you about Lucia's video dropping too close to 2.7's release? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Immortal Nugget.
Live to hunt.
Let's see. All right, I'm here. I'll go inside. Using Rover, you have to have Rover. But I say usually if there's something happening, it'll switch you. It doesn't matter, yeah. She's not Lucia. She has a name like or something like that. Okay, let me stop y'all real quick. Okay, this is actually something I need to talk about. I need to talk about something real quick because this is actually getting a little bit out of hand, respectfully. Because I've been seeing this happen so many times now, and I'm just like, can we please stop? Okay, look. Her name is not Ananke. Her name is not Ananke. Ananke is the name, right? All right, hold on. Ananke is the name of this tower. This tower from the Black Shores is called the Eye of Ananke. I call her Lucia in my video as a joke because she looks like Lucia from Punishing Gray Raven. I had people commenting saying, oh, you forgot her name isn't like, or her name's not Lucia, it's actually Ananke. It's not. People are calling her name Ananke because a content creator, and I'm not going to call them out because at the end of the day, it's all theory at the end of the day. But y'all have to understand there's a difference between theory and reality. A theory is a theory until it's proven true, right? And so a lot of people are trying to be like, oh, her name's not Lucia, it's Ananke. No, a content creator called her Ananke based on a theory. That's all. It's not guaranteed to be her name. No one knows her name. The closest you can get to her name is instance 1. And I'm not going to elaborate on that. Watch my video this weekend. That's all I'm going to say for right now. But her name is not Ananke. At least if it is Ananke, we don't know, is my point. We have no concrete evidence of her actual name. Maybe it's Ananke. I think it's not as likely because if it was Ananke, why would her name be the same name as this thing right here? Why would they, if you could say like Rover or the Black Shores named this place the Eye of Ananke, but in Black Shores, the tallest thing here, right? The tallest one of these things is called the Eye of Asteris. Or Asteria. Eye of Asteria. So, all that to say, it's like the tallest one. I guess it's that one right there. Let me see. Yeah, it's one of them. Maybe it's this one. I think it's actually this one, yeah. It's called the Eye of Asteria.
Handy.
Right? I don't know why they would just name that one after her in particular, just randomly. Also, you see these white birds? It's similar to the white birds in the login screen. Interesting. I'm noticing them more now. But yeah, so all that to say, no one knows her actual name. So realistically speaking, unless you say instance 1, which is like the strongest theory, with any actual backing, there's no need to be correcting people on her name. Let people call her whatever they want. Let's see. 2.7 dropped a few days after your video release. I think that was a cool coincidence. Well, yeah, for sure. I just called it, I guess. Like, I have been meaning to talk about her for a long time, and the Civilization capsule was the perfect time to do it. And so that's kind of just how it worked out. You have to remember, Nugget, these videos take like 2 weeks to make. Like, they take like sometimes like 2 weeks to make. Sometimes I can make it quicker, but usually it takes about 2 weeks. So I had all this stuff planned out way before 2.7 happened. Like sometimes it's like even longer than that. Sometimes I have the idea, but I don't like the actual process of making the video, right? So yeah, I had that idea for the video way before 2.7 came out. The names are from places of old civilization? Yeah, possibly. maybe each pillar represents a god. Maybe. Is it true that the instance 1 controls time and instance 2 shorekeeper controls space? That is correct. That's what the thing the Black Shore says. So yeah, like I said, I'm just not naming names, and it's fine. Like, I have no problem with anybody theorizing. I think the problem is when people take one person's theory and basically like consider it gospel when it's like, no, it's just a theory. If the game confirms it, then awesome. But for right now, it's just a theory. A game theory. I love that. Like the guitar riff right there. Okay. Let me see something. Continue. Something's off. Something is off. Okay, and excuse me. She is going in. Let me see something real quick. Okay, so honestly, yeah, I think we will we're gonna transition from here. Let's say we're gonna check out the dream list real quick. Cool. Yeah, we'll check out that dream list thing, and then we'll head on to the Wuthering Waves videos that they posted. So, and I don't know how well we're gonna be able to look at this, but you know, we'll give it a shot. Oh gosh, where is Dreamless? Wait, this isn't what you're talking about, is it? Something tells me this isn't it. Summoned her in game? You talking about the... Okay, I know what you're talking about. Let me see if it's in the echo form.
Another day, another heroic me.
All right. And where's she at? There we go.
Let the gunshots ring.
Wait, what?
You can count on me.
Hey, all right. She's so cool. All right, let's take a look. See. Where is? Oh, I have to equip it. Utilities and projector. Honestly, it's just a ball of energy. You don't really see, I don't know if there's really like a world in there. It just looks like a ball of energy. Yeah, it just looks like a ball of energy, really. At the end, Scar talks about the world is created from chaos. I think that's a huge lore drop. Have you made any thoughts about it? I have to go back. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Up and away.
There's 2.7 was so big. I'm still going through it. They released like a lot of information. Isn't Rover the first resonator? Not her? Question mark. Who's her? Who's the her you're referring to? You talking about the space lady? Yeah, Horizon. Look.
It's worth the
Like,
time.
oh, dang. about to say, we just looked at it close up. It's just a ball of energy. At least from what it looks like anyway. If there's more to it than that, I mean, it's possible, but from what we were presented with, that's just a ball of energy. I mean, like I said, my special effects and graphics are pretty high, so I'm not seeing anything outside of that, you know? It's a ball of energy. Now, what that ball of energy represents is a whole nother story. But yeah.
I'm here.
Well, I'm not saying it's quite literally a ball of energy, but what I am saying is that, like, what it actually is, I'm not sure. But I don't think it's a world, at least not that I can tell. Yeah, Steppy did that to the moon and granted us the night. Bosch, the Stampede. Who's that? All right, there we go. Go. Oh, Trigon. Got you. That's funny. Okay, so developer deep dive series. Let's check it out. I haven't got a chance to look at any of these. So, yeah. Vosh from Trigon. Yeah, apparently. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh wow, it fell.
Oh,
Y'all didn't tell me that poster back there fell.
I don't think they can see it.
It's visible.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Not all of it. How you doing?
I was gonna say hi.
You want to say hi? Let's see. I like these depth type videos. I hope we get more of them occasionally. Yeah, for sure. There you go.
Hi.
What is it? Let me see if you're visible on the big one. All right, there you go. You can come over.
Oh.
See?
Hey.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of hearing their thoughts on it. I ordered food just now.
No problem. Hi. That's how I lent it. I see the hi to your wife at the end.
Where's? Oh yeah.
There you
I will
go.
ask all questions on Twitter and Discord, so you can take your time to respond to them. Got you.
Mortal Nugget. That's a fun name.
I know. It
Sounds
makes
like a
me hungry.
McDonald's nugget, honestly.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. A McDonald's nugget is wild.
Hello, sick Fiesel.
Yeah.
That's fun. Hello.
Um. Saruku.
Saruku.
One last thing. Okay, go for it. Maverick says
Hi,
hey.
Maverick.
What's up, Horizon?
This light makes me look so bright.
I mean, it makes me look bright too, to be fair.
Yeah.
I can turn it down technically. With let's see. Oh, that's way better.
Yeah.
That's actually way better. I should have been doing this whole time.
You gotta do it every time you start.
Hey, Legs and AFK 24/7. Yeah.
Little Daddy House Shoes. I don't know if y'all have seen that. It's on Instagram.
Abby calls herself Abraxas when choosing a name, but didn't like it and chose Abby in the end. Remember? Yeah, of course.
I remember.
Very well aware.
Little Easter egg for those.
I am so sorry if that made a loud noise.
Part.
All right, let's see. Volume 1. Yeah, I wonder how many volumes they're going to have. Music, level design, visual art, combat systems. I hope they do one for story. That would be fun. But yeah.
Ooh, is that art?
Mm-hmm.
Like artboard style stuff? That's fun.
Yeah, they did developer deep dive series, combat systems, so forth, so on. Wait, what is that? What is this?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Is this supposed to be the dragon?
it kind of looks like the dragon.
But it doesn't have a long neck like that.
It kind of looks like a Zoid from like the anime series Zoid.
Wait, what is this? This is new,
Lorelai.
right?
Locked in. Thank you, little daddy legs. I think you're talking about my smile. I hope so.
Dinosaur period, maybe. Yeah, this is a long neck. What?
Dinosaur TDs would be fun. I feel like. I mean, there was dragons.
Yeah, we had like the Chorosaur.
Exactly. So
Chorosaurus.
it's almost like an intro to like their Jurassic period.
You know what it is while you're hunting leaks. Yeah, don't spoil, please.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Wow, this is gonna be interesting.
Dinosaur Sentinel songs.
That would be crazy. That would actually be really crazy.
Can I be a pterodactyl?
I'm excited. It sounds like fun.
All right, I'm gonna go relax.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a really long day.
Hold on.
Bye.
Jurassic Park region. That'd be crazy. Okay, so let me put this away. Go. All right. Let it be T-Rex so that it will be funny, sensitive with short hair. Yeah. A big head, little arms. Shout out to Meet the Robinsons. Great movie, by the way. All right. Let me actually connect this so I don't have to do most. When we're doing this. Also, tomorrow, I think we're gonna stream the Genshin story. For Not Cry, the second part. We're gonna probably do that tomorrow. Lewis as a spectral unit. Let me see. Excuse me. All right. Developer Deep Dive series. Aw, cute. It's confirmed the rovers are cats. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hold on.
各位漂泊者们，大家好。
Zani, which is all the little details. Carlotta, Contarella. Did I miss one? Okay.
各位漂泊者们，大家好，欢迎来到明朝开发组特别对谈节目，我是主持人 Q 策划。欢迎来到。
All right, we're good now. I just wanted to
各位漂泊者
remove the other
们，
ones.
大家好，欢迎来到明朝开发组特别对谈节目，我是主持人 Q 策划。
我是明朝的战斗策划小赖，很高兴有这次的一个机会能跟大家聊一聊。
明朝从正式上线到现在已经1年半了，我相信此时此刻呢，漂泊者们已经战胜了明氏利维亚坦。 同时，黎纳西塔篇也已经迎来了结局。那么在新冒险启程之前，还请漂泊者们稍作回顾，与我们一同去了解明朝开发的幕后故事。每一期的特别对谈节目啊，我们都会带来不同的开发内幕哦。
这样听，所以我是第一期啊，感觉有点压力。
没事，放轻松。那么既然这一期是明朝战斗篇，我们就按照先角色。 后怪物的顺序来跟大家去聊一聊这背后的开发故事，可以吗
？OK， 当然可以。
好，那首先想问，战斗策划在角色的设计方面会负责哪些部分呢？
角色最开始是由文案跟战斗整合一些概念，给原画老师进行创作的。而战斗这边需要去思考契合这个概念的一个共鸣能力、武器还有它的战斗方式。而期间我们还会和动作跟特效老师一起，基于这个概念去脑爆它的一个战斗画面是怎样的。
那我就想问一问，即将上线的共鸣者球员，他的角色设计有什么可以分享的吗
？He looks so cool。
其实，在最开始啊，战斗跟文案讨论对球员的一个概念，它是国风的一个盲人剑客。那国风剑客应该有什么呢？ 有轻功绝世武功、江湖、快意恩仇等等。但可能这些做出来，它只是一个及格的角色。说我们针对刚刚说的盲人这个点进行了一个发散，我们会思考作为一个盲人，他是怎么战斗的呢？就回忆很多影视作品中很多大侠都会有很多心眼什么之类的超感知的一个绝技。于是我们结合竹子的元素，作为球员新感官概念的一个载体，为其设计共鸣能力，要透过心中具象化竹林去感知外界的一个事物，看破对手的一个心境和破绽。它竹子既能作为攻击跟辅助的道具，它又能作为战斗氛围的一个烘托。这个概念一抛出，大家就很有创作的想法，这才有了大家见到的水墨风氛围、墨竹的一个轻功移动，还有电影的一个滤镜效果等表现。
那我相信，其实类似球员，我们对很多角色都有着非常饱满的创意和想法。不过，在这些创意想法落地的过程中，小赖老师能不能分享一些我们曾经遇到过的困难
？Could look into your mind with his resonance, but didn't convince me to buy him. Oh my gosh, I'm convinced. I'm going to S3. But he doesn't look into other people's mind. He looks into his own mind. But yeah, I cannot wait for this character. I want to get him to S6. If I like him enough, I'm getting him to S6. But it won't be immediately. It will be S3, and then I'll just try to collect copies as time goes on. He looks amazing. I know. Have you seen how broken Galbrina is? Question mark. I mean, like, I believe it. I believe she's strong. But yeah, that's like, for me, I'm excited about him. They should make blind joke for Choyon like Toph in Avatar series. Oh my gosh. Toph is the best. Every character goes through countless iterations.
每一个角色的落地都需要反复的迭代。我举一个想法落地比较困难的例子吧。就是奥古斯塔跟尤诺技能中引发天气奇观的一个效果。就当时我们确定概念时，我们就拍板，这两个角色在同一个队伍中释放技能的时候，太阳、月亮要同时在天空中。其实我们早在守暗人的时候我们就有了对天空做一些特殊处理的经验。所以我们对奥古斯塔跟尤诺的技能实现还是比较有信心的。
但是出问题了。
是的。问题比较大，就这次是两个角色的特效叠加，我们必须确保特效能够融合。我们落地的时候就发现，它实际工作量可不止2倍，而且日月是分别由不同的同学制作的，本身的风格就会有一定的偏差。所以我们重新整理了技能、场景叠加的一个优先级，同时我们也对齐了两个角色的一个风格设计，让日跟月同时出现的时候。
Okay, and I'm gonna let them go because I'm wondering. Is this about combat or is it about combat design? You know what I mean? It feels right now like it's combat design.
效果不会特别的乱，但不过我们还是觉得有进步的一个空间，因为我们想要叠加的效果更加丰富，却势必会削弱日月单独存在的一个效果表现。像就
one trillion, but he's a sub. I have no more to use with him. Oh, okay, you look poor. How so, DF?
点本末倒置了，于是我们就决定再设计一个额外的一个天空效果，去补充角色技能的一个冲击感，最后就有了大家看到的2款天气奇观效果。
是的，我第一次看到这个天气特效的时候还是非常震撼。
You don't like my clothes? Oh, I'm sorry. All you can really see is a T-shirt though, so I'm not really sure where you're getting that from. Like Giorgio Armani. You know, interesting thing enough, people who have money don't waste their money on clothes. Like, it's actually like a quick way to be poor, actually. Or they just don't pay for it themselves. But that's another conversation. Do I have a Rolex or a Porsche? You know, I don't. But you know what I do have, DF? You know what I do have? I'll wait for you to ask. Didn't see that coming? I know. Life, I don't like that you are intelligent. You don't like that I'm intelligent? That you know more than other YouTubers about well lore. You don't like that? I thought that was a good thing. But yeah, DF, you know what I do have? You don't know what I do have? I'm gonna wait for you to respond just to make sure that you're locked in for the answer. It really was impressive.
也能看到有一些评论在对这个天气表
They
达
were
关
curious
注
and
还有
excited
热
about
情。
that as well.
我们也能从这份热情中感受到很多力量。当然，这最直接的收获是我们得到了一些技术上的突破。我们就再分享一下奥古斯塔创作的一个幕后故事吧。
哦，我们七出的总督也有一些不为人知的幕后故事。
是的，就最初版本的时候的奥古斯。
Do you have a Ferrari? Even better. I have something even better than a Ferrari.
塔跟我们现在大家
It's
看
quite
到的
different
有
from
比较
what
大的一
Claire
个
sees
差别。
today.
就之前我们设
Her
计的
design
时
was
候会
quite
比较直接，
straightforward.
就玩家需要先用大件模式先打完一套，
Wait, hold on,
然后呢
pause,
就
pause,
是
hold
他
on,
创
wait.
作的一个幕后
Hold
故事
on,
吧。
what?
哦，我们七出的总督也有一些不为人知的幕后故事。
是的，就最初版本的时候的奥古斯塔跟我们现在大家看到的有比较大的一个差别。
Okay.
就之前我们设计的时候会比较直接，就玩家需要先用大件。
Yo! She was doing combos in the air, bro.
现在大家看到的有比较大的一个差别，就之前我们设计的时候会比较直接，就玩家需要先用大件模式先打完一套，然后呢就使用第一段公民解放，把武器变成常刃，然后再打一套，然后释放一个二段的公民解放。但我们发现，如果这样做的话，它和战尼的一个相似度会比较高，而且
Bro, screw that, man. Like, I like Augusta. She's like my favorite character combat wise. But oh my gosh, that's so cool. I would have loved that. Then you definitely don't know what Galbretta does? What do you mean? I just like the Griffin. Look better. I like the Griffin. The Griffin's cool, but man, that would have been nice. That would have been really nice. And since Zali already has. Horizon, if you have a video for me, tag me in the Discord. If you have a video that can kind of like show something off for me so that I can have a better idea of how Galbretta works. I'm definitely interested. It would possibly cause issues with bosses. Oh, okay. Man, that's so cool. Like, I understand it works really well with like mobs and stuff, but man, that would be cool. Leaks, dude. What do you mean leaks? Galbretta's out already. I don't know. I'm kind of confused now based on what you're saying. Never mind then. Don't worry about it. I guess I'll find out when I
它
find
和
out.
战尼的一个相似度会比较高，
Too
而且
similar to
战尼
Zani,
我
and
们
since
设计了
Zani
独
already
特的一
has
个
a
剑
big
盾
sword
文
and
化。
shield switching
那独
mechanic,
属于奥
we
古斯
begin to
塔
ask
的
ourselves,
有特色的
what
东
would
西
make
它是什么
Augusta
呢？
feel unique?
于是我们就在现有的基础上对奥古斯塔进行一个比较重大的一个调整。我们调整了它的战斗循环，并加入施救的一个元素，才有了我们现在技能中看到的一个施救。
I do like the Griffin though. Just like for what it's worth, I do like the Griffin personally.
救3连，然后除此之外，
Other than
我们
that,
还单独
we
设计
also
了
designed a
它
separate
大招
time
的一
stop
个实
mechanic.
停。
By the way, I just wanted to say I missed y'all. I haven't I haven't streamed in a while, and I'd be like, dang man, it's been a while. Like I miss y'all. So so DF, I don't know if you're still here because you didn't respond. But the thing that I have that's better than a Ferrari is Jesus. Just figured I should let you know. Awesome. Bless you. Miss you, brother. I still have 2 questions to ask you. Oh my gosh. Like I said, definitely Discord is the easiest way to find it. Fenrico got his Porsche. Exactly. Fenrico got his Porsche. I got Jesus. We also designed a separate time stop mechanism for her ultimate. Exactly, AFK.
机制，
大招领域实停，听起来这件事情应该
Doesn't
也
sound
不
too
难
difficult, right?
打。
其实
Quite
很
the
难，
opposite.
因为这是
You see,
真
it's
的
a
实
real
停效
time
果。
stop effect.
我需要把开放世界里的一个大范围的对象副本里面的时间
No,
都
yo,
停
yo,
了。
yo, 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 yo. You know what I haven't tested yet? How big is her time stop? Like if you had 2 people in the open world, like you co-opt, and she popped her ultimate, which how far out does she freeze? Like if I'm on one side of Raguna, like if like let's say she's fighting the I don't know, fighting like the plushie gang or something near near the port of the what is that place called where Lorelei is? It's called a sanctum or something. I forgot where it's called, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The where Lorelei is, right? Nimbus Sanctum. There we go. Someone tested but can't remember. It doesn't stop at all in co-op, right? Oh, it doesn't stop in co-op. Okay, that would have been interesting. Like, is there a way to test how much gets frozen? I mean, I guess the theory is even if you do it by yourself, if you see some enemies far away, pop her ultimate and just see if they stop moving. I guess that would be the option, right? Hey, Shrunk, how you doing? Like, how far out? It says in her abilities. How far? Interesting. Okay. Or it says the co-op thing in her abilities. Got you. But yeah, just testing that out to see how far out the time freeze is would be interesting.
之前我们只是在大招期间使用了这样的一个效果，玩家是不能操纵的。但现在我们需要开放出来，就程序跟测试听了我们的需求的时候，他们压力很大，就不用想都知道了。这东西会带来大量的一个 bug。就例如期间 buff 的一个即时处理啊，创造逻辑的即时处理，还有与开放世界的交互，还有系统界面跟这个时停的一个冲突等等等等。就现在回想起来，它确实很大胆。
Wait, in Chinese, etc. is dan da da dan? Is that etc. in Chinese? That's crazy. Doing awesome. Glad to see you growing. Appreciate you, Strong. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, we got another lore video coming out this weekend. The last one is almost at 50K, which is absolutely insane. Listen, let me tell y'all something. If we get like 2 or 3 lore videos hitting 50K, your boy, I made it. That's all I got to say. Like, if my next lore video hits 50K or higher, I made it. Plain and simple. And what do I mean by that? It just basically means like, if I can get like some consistent videos to hit those type of numbers, even if it doesn't have 50, 20 or 30 would be nice, right? That changes a lot for me personally. Hopefully. Spam it. Hey, look, just share it. That's what I was saying. Just share it. If you enjoyed the videos, share it with other people in the community. If you're on Twitter, you know, be like, hey, y'all, check this out, retweet it, whatever. If you ever see somebody in another community saying Wuthering Waves doesn't have good lore or something, be like, nope, here's Life's playlist, watch this, it's actually good. And that's all I can say, honestly. I would appreciate that. And then obviously, like I said, the general support. But yeah, like I said, hopefully they do well. Because yeah, like I said, this one is really interesting. How it's working, and like I said, the story continues to improve, I think more people will be just generally interested, and I'm like, hey, I got y'all. One of the Cyberpunk characters will have time stop. That would be cool. Interesting. Looking back, it was definitely a bold move.
好在我们赶在上线前完成了。就我们原来的一个预期而言，奥古斯塔的一个公民解放、机制的玩法还有视觉效果。 都有一个很明显的提升。
Hey, look, Zula Shock. One of the easiest ways to chat lore with me is be here at the beginning of the stream. Now, when I get to a point where like I start stream and then like 200 people like come in, which is like, that's actually insane if that actually happened. I will say this, and I've talked about this before. And this is just me saying this outright for you all right now. And it's not necessarily... Because, you know, as you grow as a creator, that's one of the things that happens, right? It just happens. It's not really much you can do about that. I do plan on making something, but it's going to have to be behind a paywall. And that's just what it is. It would essentially have to be like a special group chat or Discord or something like that, or a special channel where I'm able to like engage with like supporters, basically. Obviously I'm going to do my best to engage with you all in general, like in streams and stuff like that. But in the future, that's the best way that I can think that I'd be able to actually, because otherwise it really wouldn't be fair if I just said, oh, just these specific people here and there. So it would likely have to be like people who support on Patreon or something. We'll have a special group chat for Patreon supporters or something like that. And I talked about that coming in the near future. With me and Miss Life, will be reacting to anime as well as just a way to support the work that I do with videos and such on the channel. But that's one way that I know I know I've seen like other content creators having similar things like that. So like I said, that's not to say that I'm just going to ignore people who are chatting or at all, but it's the reality is, like I said, yeah, if it's like 1,000 people in here and I just can't catch up with everybody, that will be the alternative to that sort of thing. So yeah, but once again, that's not going to change my personal desire of just like engaging with chat and looking and talking with you all in general. That's not going to change. But yeah. I could make it for you. You have it in Discord, one of the videos. It's hard to find all. I play on mobile, so I can't make it for you. No worries, I answer and we can live from a distance. Wait, what? After all that, we know how to make characters controllable. Okay, when casting Ultimate. So that's 2 major breakthroughs. Okay. This feels like, yeah, combat design more so. Her surroundings, Zani's sword and shield switching mechanic. Hair glow effects. QTE during her, okay. Monsters. Sound went off. Hey y'all, I have a lore video idea. It's guaranteed to get like 1 million views. All right, but you can't tell anybody. You cannot tell anybody. Okay, Elgato, what's going on? Okay, there we go. All right, y'all ready? Hey, what's up, J Pro? Here's my lore theory. Guaranteed to get 1 million views. All right. Only my neighbor. Where is Dong? That's it. I'm going to make a lore video where I explain what happened to Dong. Mini boss fights have, he's working for Wario. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. In the basement. Many boss fights have left strong impressions on players. By the way, if you all do not know who Dong is the man, the myth, the legend who introduced, let me see, premium. Let's see. Dong is the man who introduced Renacita to us, actually. Wuthering Waves. Live 2.0. This is Dong. This guy right here. We have not seen this man. Which we got Dong. Dong. Oh shoot, my video's in the recommended. Hey, let's go. Yeah, this is him. This be him. Is he your lost brother or something? Imagine. I like that sweater though, I'm not gonna lie. I would probably rock it if it didn't have, it would have to have more closed off things though. But yeah, I'm gonna make a lore video about what happened to Dong. Guaranteed to get 1 million views, easy. Therodian reminds me a lot of the Floor Guardians from Tower of God. Interesting. Tower of God. Floor Guardians. I mean, gosh, it's been so long since Tower of God's last season. I haven't paid that much attention to it. Like, I was watching it, but like, when you say Floor Guardians, are you talking about like, maybe I don't know who the Floor Guardians are. Is that like a webtoon thing? Like the anime hasn't caught up to that yet? Because you're not talking about like the Princesses of Jihad or anything. So, but anyway.
深刻的 BOSS 战，在我们记住了角色的同时，这些角色的对手们 其实也被牢牢的记住了。
就明朝项目组内部是有专门负责怪物设计跟落地的同学，就正如你刚刚所说的，很多角色的高光啊是在战斗对抗中展示出来的。
比如在2.6版本中，伪作的神王啊，他的战斗就令很多
I love
漂
this
泊者
enemy.
都印象深刻。小赖老师有没有
One of the best enemies in the
设计
game.
思路可以跟大家分享的？
就怪物的设
Like the
计
music,
跟角色的
the
设计是有不同
animations,
之处的。
such a
就
cool
最开始
monster.
我们也会给怪物一个概念作为锚点，而伪作神王的一个设计起点是
Venom
黑潮凝聚物，它是利维亚坦的一个造物，
Y'all
它
just
具
be
有黑
honest.
潮
Y'all thought
吞噬
about
万
Venom
物的
from
一个设定。
Spider-Man. Don't lie.
因此，我们便初步推敲，将伪作神王设计成一个带有黑潮凝聚而成的一个大嘴的形象，战斗中会用巨嘴去捕食玩家。就同时，它与黑潮的概念绑定，具有黑潮的一个液体的质感。因此，我们也决定赋予巨嘴一个可以变形、拉伸的一个表现。
It's such a
就
cool
结合
enemy.
上面的一些想法跟概念，我们自然而然的想到了可以类似采用蛇的一个形象。黑蛇原本打算是作为伪作神王的一只手来展现的，但从手中去变出黑蛇的一个操作，就不见得能给玩家带来很足够的一个视觉冲击力。我们最终决定舍弃手臂的一个设计
Abandon that concept.
我们将黑蛇与伪作神王本体分开，同时引入了人蛇共舞的一个动作概念，让神王的一个动作设计
Well,
概念更上一层
action
楼
design, cool.
更让玩家印象深刻。鬼王本体我们打算与黑蛇做出一些对比，这一方面是为了体验更有层次感，另一方面也是为了进一步凸显它的一个阴狠感。于是本体的动作我们采取了与黑蛇相反、轻快灵动的一个战斗风格。我们选了炼刀作为它本体的一个武器，就平常状态下，炼刀它会盘在伪王的一个手臂上，作为冲洗
Yeah.
过时剪影，还有甲胄的一部分。
They cooked with this
当它
dude,
在进攻
man.
的时候呢，炼刀也会伸展，这样很好的与长条形的黑蛇做出战斗的一个演出配合。
Yeah, this
就
Joker
至
is
此，
nice.
它挥舞着炼刀，高速的连击，期间它不断的会造
I fear they cooked. I fear we won't see an enemy as cool as this one for a long time. Like legitimately, like this dude is like Crownless was the top for me, and then this dude came out. And I like Arsenosa. Arsenosa is actually really cool. Like really cool. But in terms of like the full package, like the enemy design as well as combat and all that stuff, nah, this Joker, he's so cool. Hologram's gonna be a nightmare. I don't even want to think about it.
换出黑蛇，与蛇共舞，伪作的神王诞生了。
那我想问一问小赖老师，如果用一句话来形容我们的战斗设计理念，你会用什么？
我会觉得
The echo from
我们是一个
Kurosawa's.
有温度的角色怪物战斗设计，有交互的一个战斗底层逻辑。
哦，这句话要怎么去理解？
我们一直想做更有趣的一个顾名者角色，在不断创新的角色战斗上，我们还考虑这些公民者的战斗能不能结合我们丰富多样的一个移动方式，能不能在开放世界的场景生态有更多的一个交互体验。而同时，我们也希望我们的敌人的战斗更有血有肉，有更多的一个交互感。那么，我们能不能做更多样的一个收集反馈？那比如我持续在攻击敌人的某一个部位，我能不能产生局部的一个破坏？
Well, I mean, y'all did that with the tortoise in 1.0. See, that's the thing that I will say. One of the things with Weather Waves combat that I think can improve, and I know BitX probably has written an entire dissertation on this, right? The hologram is going to be a nightmare. They're teasing here. Yeah, like one of the things that the game could use, in my opinion, is you got it? Okay. One of the things that the game could use, in my opinion, is just more interactive. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. More interactive bosses, to where you like engage with the boss. The tortoise, like, you know, in Jinjo is like such a good one. I want more bosses like that. I feel like the Leviathan Mia hybrid thing, right? Lady of the Sea is kind of like that. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. So we got it. Okay, live bot reviewed hours of Kuroga looking for. Oh my gosh, that boss was heavily venom inspired. Yeah, I got you. All right, protect your wife, live view, man. Yeah, I just had to make sure. Somebody rang the doorbell twice, and I was like, "Why are you ringing the doorbell twice?" But yeah, we're good. That part break.
另外，我还想要更多的一个造型、战斗风格、
All right, we got it though. Cool.
战斗机制有差别的一个 boss。
Mechanical variety.
当然
all，of
这
these
需要我
require
们花
extensive
费
research
更多的
testing.
一个时间去
Yeah, but that's what
研
I'm
究
saying. Like, I want
总之
more
呢，在
bosses
战斗设
like
计
the
上
Lady of the Sea, where it forces you to like. Fenrico's boss fight is kind of like that too, but it feels like it's there but not there enough. Like I need boss fights where it forces you to engage with the mechanics. You don't have a choice. Even if you have an S6 character, I want you to still like that doesn't matter. You have to engage with it a specific way is my point. Like maybe there's a boss that you have to like perfect dodge or something properly to beat it, or a boss that requires like you to hit the parry window or something, just like something like that. Yeah, because you're saying like breaking certain parts. That when you say breaking certain parts, I think two things. I think Horizon Zero Dawn and I think the Tortoise, right? But three things: Horizon Zero Dawn, the Tortoise, and I think giant bosses. Now that's the question. Are giant bosses the only bosses that you could work that way for? Right? I don't know. Like, even if there was like a boss that required you to use the little shoot tool, you know? Where like there's a moment where like things pause long enough for you to like pull up the shoot tool and like chip at some part of it or whatever. So yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, give us some bosses where we're required to interact with it. And you can't just like damage your way out of it. Hey, what's up, D? All right.
它没有最好。
Combat design is no best, only
好
better.
家伙，受机反馈
Yeah, so
还有
combat
局部破
design.
坏
They should have called
我
this
是不是
combat
听到
design
很多未来的
systems.
开发爆料
别！
啊？
总之
The sneak peek of
我
what's
希
in
望大
store.
家喜欢明朝的战斗，要在明朝中玩得开心愉快。
Wonderful journey in the game.
那么
All right, thank you for tuning
感谢
in
漂
to
泊者们
develop
观看
Deep
本
Dive
期节
series.
目
Okay, gotcha.
也非常感谢小赖老师的丰富分享。我们下期节目再见，拜拜。
拜拜。
Bye. Level design. All right. Well, look, y'all. Wait, what in the world is this?
快速爬墙
I'm、just curious because I
深
saw
海
it.
协助跑图等等，但其实还可以做得更爽。如果能像机
Chase, but oh my gosh, don't do that, Horizon. Hello, life. How are you doing? Hey, what's up, Elements? Welcome. Doing good. We're actually gonna stop here. We are going to stop here. Yeah, because food's here. So we'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna do. I think what we'll do is we'll watch the rest of these, and then I'm gonna do Nah Cry. I'm gonna do the Nah Cry story. So that's the plan. Thank you all so much. As always, oh, there we go. Thank you all so much, as always, for there we go. For coming through. I will see you all on the next one. Protect the wife, I believe you. Absolutely. Talk about Lord, he might run. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I gotta go. But like I said, tomorrow we will be doing the story for Genshin. I think we'll probably start at 12. That's the goal, at least. I have a couple things I have to do. Gotta do some recording as well. So we'll see. But yeah, all in all, thank you all so much. Always a pleasure. And I'll catch you on the next one. Let me see, where is it? All right. Peace.